with Danatus King. Many of you know I was scheduled to appear tonight on The Message with Danatus King via Facebook Live, my page, his page, but also via the NOLA cable channel 76. Some of you have been keeping up with this broadcast, The Message, for the most recent weeks. So I want to explain clearly why I did not participate tonight in The Message. Some of you might be watching The Message right now. Dana Boisseau, peace and blessings, please hear me. Don't hang up without hearing me. Lakeisha Harris, please hear me. Don't hang up without hearing me out. I was supposed to appear Danatus King at 7:30 this evening, as I have done 3 more times in previous weeks. I took a week off to film a TV show, some of you may recall, a few weeks back. And a local brother got on his show and slammed me. Couldn't pronounce my name, didn't know anything about me, has never met me, called my name, tried to diss Voodoo, okay? So I've since been back on the show. Some of you have seen Joshua and I participate on the show, and things have progressed smoothly. Tonight, I take an Uber cab over there and walk in, and who is in that studio but this brother who tried to slam me a few weeks back. First, he walked past me and didn't speak. And I said, Divine all blessed. Where I come from, we say good evening. From that moment on, this brother called me everything but a child of God. I was every faggot in the book. I was every homosexual in the book. He could not form not one complete sentence. The brother doesn't speak English. He speaks in profanities and abominations. The brother grabbed his private parts, his genital. And listen, I'm not tripping because he tried to diss me. Y'all been trying to diss me all my life, 50 years. On September 5th, I'll be 51. I'm used to people trying to diss me, okay? That is not the issue. But for Danatus King to have me to come there and not tell me that this man was going to be there is now that's where I draw the line. The brother had clearly demonstrated his inability to have a tangible conversation on his own previous incarnation on The Message with Danatus King. So to invite me there into that environment, and let me tell you, there were 4 chairs waiting, 4 chairs. And I asked the guy who was setting up, who was assisting, why so many chairs? Who all is going to be here? I knew in my spirit there had to be more. I was given no warning whatsoever that he was going to be there. Let me tell you, we have got to double check who we are classifying as elders and leaders in our community. If you can't speak and hold a decent conversation, if you can't be respectful, if all you can speak in is curse words and profanity, this brother held his genitals. This man is my father's age and held his genitals and asked me to perform oral sex on him in the middle of NOLA TV studio with everybody standing around, not responding, not interceding, not trying to say, hey, brothers, what's going on? I had to get right back in an Uber and get the hell out of there. You all know I have a reality show coming out in 3 weeks with Big Frida. Don't set me up for no bullshit. Not the Divine Prince. Don't try and set me up for no ghetto-ass bullshit. Now, y'all can get on camera on Danatus King's page. Y'all probably on Danatus King's page right now. Danatus King is probably live right now. And that ignorant motherfucker is probably cussing me out of my name right now. I let my wisdom stand for me. I let my 38 years in voodoo culture stand for me. I let my integrity and my reputation stand for me. But I'm not about to go toe-to-toe, verbally or otherwise, with some Sambo slavery time white supremacist in black face over the validity of Christianity. Now let me tell y'all, that's the topic was about whether Christianity is fake news. That was going to be the topic tonight. But this guy is the same guy who got on Danatus King a few weeks ago and tried to talk about voodoo. He knows nothing about voodoo. He knows nothing about black history. He knows nothing about the history of the mid-Atlantic slave trade. He knows nothing about the Haitian Revolution. He knows nothing about voodoo. But this is the guy you invite back unannounced on a show titled, Is Christianity Fake News? You already know where I was going. And the last sign that I got was 2 hours before the show. Danatus King sent out an email describing his position on whether Christianity is fake news. Now as an actor, performer, some of you know how TV and movies and all that, you don't give away your platform before the show. But what he did was, in that email, he mentioned that he wasn't for or against. He said, yeah, it can be considered fake news, and just maybe it's not. You're straddling the fence, Danatus King. If you want to explore and figure out what God is and what religion is on your own time, in your own space, on your own show, great. But don't try to set me up for no slavery time BS. Don't try to set me up for no mind programming. You're talking about mind programming my people who've got nothing from Christianity over the generations. Nothing. You know where I stand on this position. You knew. So you were obviously trying to set up an argument. You were obviously trying to set up a confrontation. And I'm not the one for that. I'm not the one for that. If I can't speak to you dignified, in a respectful way, in respectful tones, there is no conversation. And you certainly weren't going to use me to gain ratings on your boring show by setting me up with an idiot. You already know where he was coming from. You already know. The brother was ready to get violent. The brother was ready to get violent. We hadn't even sat down. We hadn't even mic'd up. And the brother was ready to get violent. And you want me to believe, Danatus King, that you had no notion of that prior? That you had no idea it was going to turn that way prior? Integrity is everything with me. I survived in this city on my integrity. Oh, I know y'all hate me. I know y'all despise me, but you can't say nothing about me in question of my integrity. Not one of you in this city. I don't play those games. I wouldn't be here as long as I've been here and done the things I've managed to do in the face of this type of hatred without standing on a foundation of integrity. To Danatus King and the brother whose name I still don't even know. I still don't even know who you are. I still don't even know where you came from. You and I have never even met, but you had a mouthful of insanity and obscenities for me. Yet you all stand and expect the young people to identify with you. You all stand in these positions of so-called leadership, and you have no integrity, no morality, no values. You're all about the sellout moment. So yes, I cancel Danatus King and the message tonight and moving on into the future. I don't have time for that kind of foolishness. I don't have no time for no ghetto ass shit. If that was the case, he would have followed me outside the studio onto the street. Okay? All is a blessing.